It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. If you're distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Think of what you have rather than of what you lack. Of the things you have, select the best and then reflect how eagerly you would have sought them if you did not have them. It's time you realize that you have something in you more powerful and miraculous than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Nothing befalls any man which he is not fitted to endure. To the wise, life is a problem, to the fool, a solution. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. There is but one thing of real value: to cultivate truth and justice, and to live without anger in the midst of lying and unjust men. You always own the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Give yourself a gift, the present moment. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Then make that day count. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Everything is mere opinion. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. A man's true delight is to do the things he was made for. External things are not the problem. It's your assessment of them, which you can erase right now. Because other people are fools, must you be so too? Why should we feel anger at the world? As if the world would notice. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. No one was ever injured by the truth, but he who persists in self-deception and ignorance is injured. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. A person's life is dyed with the color of his imagination. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Life is short. Do not forget about the most important things in our life. living for other people and doing good for them. Perfection of character is this: to live each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, without apathy, without pretense. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Whoever values peace of mind and the health of the soul will live the best of all possible lives. Whosoever does wrong, wrongs himself. Whosoever does injustice, does it to himself, making himself evil. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Both happiness and unhappiness depend on perception. Tranquility is nothing else than the good ordering of the mind. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The wise man sees in the misfortune of others what he should avoid. What we do in life ripples in eternity. So much worse are the consequences of anger than its causes. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. Imagine you were now dead, or had not lived before his moment. Now view the rest of your life as a bonus. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. Always bear this in mind, that very little indeed is necessary for living a happy life. If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt. Your mind will take on the character of your most frequent thoughts. Souls are dyed by thoughts. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. You should banish any thoughts of how you may appear to others. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Remember that there is a God who desires neither praise nor glory from men created in his image, but rather that they, guided by the understanding given them, should in their actions become like unto him. Live your life as if you are ready to say goodbye to it at any moment, as if the time left for you were some pleasant surprise. This is the chief thing: be not perturbed, for all things are according to the nature of the universal. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set, and you with it. The secret of all victory lies in the organization of the non-obvious. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Our anger and annoyance are more detrimental to us than the things themselves which anger or annoy us. Adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. The most complete revenge is not to imitate the aggressor. No man is happy who does not think himself so. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds, and examine their pursuits and aversions. It doesn't hurt me unless I interpret its happening as harmful to me. I can choose not to. Don't be ashamed to need help. Like a soldier storming a wall, you have a mission to accomplish. And if you've been wounded and you need a comrade to pull you up, so what? Everything a horse, a vine is created for some duty. For what task, then, were you yourself created? Your life is an expression of all your thoughts. What does not benefit the hive is no benefit to the bee. Thank you for watching. I will be glad to see you again.